Hello and welcome back to English Without Limit. I'm so glad you're here with me today. If you want to learn how real people speak English in everyday life, not just the kind you find in textbooks, then you're in the right place. Today we're talking about natural, conversational English, the kind of English that helps you sound fluent, confident, and like you truly belong in a conversation. In this episode, you'll discover how native speakers talk in real life. We'll explore everyday conversations, small talk, idioms, the difference between formal and informal English, and even some common mistakes to avoid. I'll also share real examples along the way so you can practice and understand how it all works. Whether you're at home, commuting, walking, or just relaxing, you can use this time to improve your English in a fun and simple way. And don't worry if you're a beginner. I'll keep the language easy and clear. Just listen, enjoy, and let your brain absorb the rhythm and flow of natural English. Let's start by looking at how people really talk in everyday conversations. Have you ever noticed that real-life English sounds very different from what you see in textbooks? In real conversations, people speak quickly. They use contractions like I'm, your, let's, and they often skip full sentences. It's more relaxed, casual, and spontaneous. Here's a simple example. Imagine two friends meeting on the street. Hey, long time no see. How have you been? Hey, I've been good. Just super busy with work. You? Same here. Work's been crazy lately. Want to grab coffee sometime? Sure, let's do it this weekend. It's short. It's casual. It's real. We use phrases like long time no see, how have you been, and want to grab coffee because that's how people naturally speak. Instead of saying, would you like to have coffee with me? Which sounds too formal, people just say, wanna grab coffee? That's not bad grammar. It's just natural spoken English. You'll hear contractions everywhere. I have becomes I've. Do you wanna becomes, do you wanna? Let me share a few more everyday expressions you can use. What's up? This means, how are you? Or, what's going on? No worries? A friendly way to say, it's okay, or, don't worry about it. I'm good, thanks. A common reply when someone asks how you are. Sounds good. That means okay, or, I agree. Let's catch up soon. It means, let's meet or talk again soon. These short phrases help you sound more natural and confident when speaking English with others. Here's another quick example of a casual conversation. Hey, are you free later? Not sure yet. What's up? Thinking of going for a walk. Wanna come? Maybe. Text me. Sure thing. See how casual and short that is? That's a typical everyday exchange in English-speaking countries. The best way to learn this kind of English is by listening a lot and practicing with others, or even practicing by yourself. And don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just speak naturally and keep listening. Now let's talk about something many learners forget. But it's super important. It's not just about the words you say. It's about how you say them. I'm talking about tone and body language. Tone of voice and body language can completely change the meaning of your words. Here's an example. Listen to the difference. Oh, great, you're here. Oh, great, you're here. Same words, totally different emotions. The first sounds excited and happy. The second might sound annoyed or sarcastic. That's the power of tone. Sometimes native speakers understand more from your tone and your face than from your actual words. Now let's talk about body language, That means your facial expressions, hand movements, and the way you stand or sit. In English-speaking cultures, people often smile when they talk. They nod to show they're listening. They use hand gestures to explain something. When someone is interested, they might lean forward. If they're bored or uncomfortable, they might cross their arms or look away. Let's say you're meeting someone new. If you smile, make eye contact, and say, "Nice to meet you," in a friendly tone, you'll make a great first impression. But if you say the exact same words without smiling, without looking at the person, it might feel cold or unfriendly, even if your grammar is perfect. So here's a tip. When you practice English, don't just say the words, act the words. Use your face, your hands, your voice. It really helps. Even just watching videos of native speakers and copying their tone and gestures can improve your communication a lot. Let's move on to one more topic that may seem small, but it's actually very important. Small talk and icebreakers. Small talk is short, simple conversation. It's used to be polite, to break the silence, or to start a friendly chat. It's not deep. It's not serious. But it's very important in English-speaking culture. Let's say you're in an elevator with a coworker. You don't want to stand in silence, so you say something like, "Nice weather today, huh?" Did you watch the game last night? Traffic was really bad this morning. These topics might seem boring, but they're safe, friendly, and common. They help people feel comfortable. Here are a few common small talk topics in English. The weather. Looks like rain today. The weekend. Any plans for the weekend? Work or school? How's your day going? Sports or news? Did you hear about that match yesterday? Compliments. I like your jacket. These short questions open the door to conversation. You don't need to say a lot. The goal isn't to go deep. The goal is to be friendly, to show interest, and to make the other person feel comfortable. So remember, real English isn't just about grammar. It's about how people actually talk. It's relaxed, it's expressive, and it's full of little details like tone, body language, and small talk. Let's start with a quick example of small talk. Imagine you're at a party. "Hi, I don't think we've met before. I'm Julia." "Nice to meet you. How do you know the host?" "Oh, we used to work together." "What about you?" "We're old college friends." "So, have you tried the snacks yet?" "Not yet, but they look good." See how easy that was? It wasn't about deep topics, just a friendly, polite way to connect. That's the magic of small talk. It often leads to deeper conversations. But it has to start somewhere. Here's a tip. Don't be afraid to begin with something simple. Even a short question like, "How's your day?" can open the door. And remember, smile, speak with a friendly tone, and show real interest. People enjoy talking to someone who truly listens. Now, let's talk about something really fun. Idioms and expressions. Idioms make English colorful, but they can be confusing because their meanings aren't always obvious. For example, "It's raining cats and dogs" doesn't mean animals are falling from the sky. It just means it's raining heavily. Let me share 5 popular idioms with simple explanations. Break the ice, to start a conversation in a friendly way. Piece of cake, something very easy to do. Hit the books, to study hard under the weather. Feeling sick, spill the beans, to tell a secret. These idioms come up a lot in everyday English. For instance, imagine you're at a party and you say, "Hi, I'm Julia." How do you know the host? That's a great way to break the ice. Or after an easy test, you might say, "That exam was a piece of cake." Using idioms like this makes your English sound more natural and fun. Here's a challenge. Try using at least one idiom from today in a real conversation this week. Next, let's talk about something important: speaking formally and informally. The way you speak often depends on who you're talking to. Talking to your boss isn't the same as chatting with your friend, right? Formal English is polite, professional, and clear. Informal English is casual, relaxed, and often includes contractions or slang. Here's an example. Formal. Email to your boss. "Dear Mr. Smith, I hope this message finds you well. I am writing to inform you about the meeting scheduled for next Monday." Informal. Text to a friend. "Hey, just wanted to remind you about the meeting on Monday." Big difference, right? Formal language uses full sentences and polite expressions. Informal language is shorter and more relaxed. Here are a few common examples. Formal. Informal, "I am writing to inform you." "Just wanted to tell you. I would appreciate it if..." Could you... "Thank you for your attention." "Thanks. I look forward to hearing from you." Talk soon. Also, formal English avoids contractions like don't or can't. Informal speech uses them all the time. Tip: when in doubt, go slightly more formal. You can always shift your tone later. Let's move on to a very common challenge: speaking mistakes. Don't worry, mistakes are part of learning, but knowing the most common ones can help you avoid them. Here are a few. Mixing up verb tenses. Saying "I go to the store yesterday" is incorrect. It should be "I went to the store yesterday." Wrong word order in questions. Instead of "You are coming," say "Are you coming?" Incorrect prepositions. Not "I'm good in English," but "I'm good at English." Pronunciation errors. Some words sound similar but mean different things. Mispronouncing them can lead to funny or awkward situations. Solution: listen carefully. Practice often and ask for feedback when you can. Now, let's talk about one of the best ways to get better: daily speaking practice. And one of my favorite techniques is role play. It helps you prepare for real-life conversations. Let's try a couple of scenarios together. Scenario 1, meeting someone. "Hi, I don't think we've met before. I'm Julia." "Nice to meet you. What do you do?" "I'm a teacher. How about you?" "I work in marketing." "Do you enjoy your job?" "Yes, I love it." Scenario 2, ordering food. "Hi, I'd like to order a cheeseburger and fries, please." "Sure. Would you like anything to drink?" "Yes, a glass of water, please." See how natural and polite that sounds? Practice like this in front of a mirror or with a friend. It really helps build confidence. Coming up next, pronunciation tips. Sounding like a native isn't about being perfect. It's about being clear, natural, and confident. Here are some tips. Listen to native speakers through podcasts, shows, and movies. Repeat phrases out loud. Yes, even to yourself. Focus on the rhythm and stress of words. Use contractions. Say "I'm" instead of "I am." Learn everyday expressions. They make your speech smoother. Most importantly, don't fear mistakes. They help you learn faster. Now it's your turn. Let's practice together. Repeat after me and take your time. Hello, how are you today? Dama. What do you like to do in your free time? Have you ever broken the ice at a party? I am writing to inform you about the meeting scheduled for Monday. Can you please help me with this task? Well done. Keep practicing these out loud during your day. The more you speak, the more confident and fluent you'll become. Let's wrap up today's episode. We've talked about small talk, idioms, formal versus informal speech, common mistakes, role play, pronunciation, and more. Remember, learning English is a journey. Keep listening, speaking, and growing each day. Thanks so much for joining me today on English Without Limit. If you enjoyed this episode, please follow, share, or leave a review. Let me know what topics you'd like to hear about next. Connect with me on social media for more English tips and updates. Until next time, keep practicing and keep talking. I'm Julia, and this is English Without Limit. See you soon!